Cheers, mate. Evening all. I should hopefully be now coming through to you live with myself and Oz this evening. We're going to go
Evening, guys.
through sort of the free competitions, games, and that sort of thing. That the hidden little gems, if you like, with match betting that we don't really talk about a lot, and not many people do from that side of things. But there are one or two hidden gems out there, not guaranteeing a profit to us, but because they're free, they've obviously got an EV plus for them on that side of things. And over time, we have seen some nice wins come from them from our members.
We have indeed.
Things like the Sky's ITV7 from Paddy Powers Beat the Drop, 888's Up for 8 promotion, some from a sort of sports betting side of things, and then the free games that are available on the casino side of things, Coral's Grabber, Ladbrokes Free Spins, and numerous other ones that are on there. So we'll go through those as the evening sort of goes on, with myself and I was doing that. As always, guys, any questions you've got for us, please do
let
them.
us know. Yep. Sorry, I was just pinning the post. So both posts have been pinned now to the main group and newbies group. So yeah, any questions at all, please fire away.
It just makes our life so much easier, answering questions that are going to be relevant for you guys instead of just sitting here talking for the next hour and a bit, going through stuff. So, Oz, do you want to kick off with any of the casino freebies that you do yourself, or that you think that are worth having a look at for members?
Yeah, I can. The best way to I always like sharing my screen to show you how I get to it. Hang on, just need to find where I haven't done a Facebook Live for quite a while actually. How do I share my screen?
It has been a while.
It has, yeah. It's been like a month. It's not in settings, is it?
No, it's the present button at the bottom, mate.
Got it. Yeah. Share screen. Let me go to entire screen. Click there and share. But firstly, I just want to say how amazing the new site looks. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. Really, really nice. Yeah. So if you come to the main reload offer section, and what I would do, the easiest way to get to the daily free casino games, you just type daily in the search bar, and then you'll get to the daily bonuses. And I mean, there's £10 of expected value. You know, they really they take a minute or so to do for each one. If you've got the time to do them, do not overlook offers like this, because there's money to be made for them. And as you rightly pointed out earlier, Chris, they're plus EV, so you're just going to make money from them in the long run. And don't overlook them. So I'm not going to open them up, but we'll talk about a few of the offers as the day goes on. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, but just to reiterate how to do that, come to your main reload offer section, which again is looking very, very slick. Go to search, and then just type in daily, and you'll get to those daily casino reloads. And I'm now going to stop sharing. Am I back, Chris? I should be back. Yes, I'm back.
You are back, mate. Yep.
Yes.
You're back. Yeah, that's the trouble when we've been on sort of holiday periods, sort of coming back and trying to remember where everything is and doing it. I was like,
where's that present button? There it is. Share screen. Right, got it. It's been at least a month since I think we possibly did one together last. No, I think I was with Andy for the last one, actually. Yeah, I think it was with Andy about a month ago.
Yeah, I think he's I think he's fully recovered now after weekend exploits of his daughter's 21st birthday. So he is back.
I think he's still 50-50, but he's getting there. Yeah,
he is getting there. So I mean,
talking of parties, I'm at one at the moment. I'm at my sister's gender reveal, so it's a boy.
Congrats to the sister. So, is that uncle again, or is that first time of being an uncle?
This is my first time being an uncle. Yeah. So, and because it got rearranged at the last minute, I was like, obviously I have to go, but I wasn't going to let you do the live by yourself, as I said before we went on air. So, but if some people do, if some family and friends do come in saying hello, I apologise, but I am at a party at the moment.
Okay, so yeah, we've got our first one on there of might be able to read out some of the free spins. Cannot see your screen on mobile. We will be pinning this. Well, I say it is pinned up at the moment,
Yeah, they're
and
both pinned.
it will be available on the forum to go back through at a later date as well. We will go through some of the free spins that are available. That was just a
Yep,
quick of where they are. So we will go
that's exactly it.
through a few of them on an individual basis from that
Yeah,
side of things. That was just a quick knock up
Yep.
to show you where you can find them on that
definitely.
side of things. So yeah, no problem on that side of things. Yeah, we do know that with mobiles, the hand can be a little bit finicky with seeing the screen shares and that side of things. So apologize for that, but yeah, you will be able to catch up with them on a later date. That's no problem at all.
Yeah, there'll be a replay on Facebook tomorrow, and we'll be posting this in the forum as well. So you'll definitely have another look. No problem at all.
And then the other one that we look at as well, like I mentioned, was the sports free competitions that are available to us as well. I'll do a screen share on this one. Share screen. Entire screen. No. I'll just share the one tab, which you can find on our forum page. If you just go into the forum and if you just type in free competitions, it'll bring you up with this page here, which is where we've got loads and loads of the sport competitions that are there. We've got things like 888 Sports Up for 8, Bet365 goals giveaway, score challenges. The list just goes on and on and on. The squad challenges from Live Score and
I like this. I like the squad challenge with Live Score, and I see quite a few members post about that one. It's probably one of the more popular ones. That one, especially when there's a decent amount available for your actual selection.
Yeah, or unless you're like me and you keep getting defenders coming up for the selections that they give to you, and these are just like non-scoring defenders as well, ones that always hang back from corners and free kicks and everything. So yeah, I've got more chance of.
Or when you get some really good strikers and you only get like 10p or something. I've had that a few times, which is really annoying. So it's always the way. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and then there's with obviously the Your Keyboard Festival on at the moment over the next few days. Sky are doing the ITV7, which is picking a selection of horses, but we'll run through one or two of those as well as the evening goes on from that side of things. So I mean, I'll start off with as one of the favourite ones of members and also myself as well, which is the Live Score squads that they do. Let me just quickly log into my Live Score account, and I can show you where that is, and I'll share the screen for that. So, with Live Score, it is literally a click of a button for it. They do a completely free offer that's from 2 p.m. Every day, where they give you a player from Premiership team or a Champions League team. It's normally the Premiership that they concentrate on, in fairness with regards to that. And it's just a case of them giving you a selected player, which is normally situated here on the left-hand side. I hope you can see that's there, which is just squads. It's just a case of clicking on that. I haven't done mine today. In fact, I haven't done it this week, to be fair. From what I can recall.
Do it now. Do it live on air. That'd be great. Reveal it, Chris. Go on, make it happen.
Once you've clicked on squads, it then gives you 5 players, and it's telling my next player is ready to select because it's obviously after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then it's a case of click of reveal now, and we've got Fulham striker. It tells you what the game is on there as well, which is Arsenal, Fulham on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So not a bad chance of that happening. So you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then on Friday, after you've revealed your last player from there. It then brings up a wheel for you to spin, which it'll then just spin round and round and round and round, and it'll end up on a value for it. And that value there'll be for is it cash that they do for live score now? I think it is.
Yeah, I'm
There
pretty
used to be
sure I
free.
saw. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Players earn you cash for each goal they score. So if I've got Jimenez there, the wheel will spin round, and the values are anything from 10p up to £50 that are on there. And for every goal that those 5 players score, give you that cash value. So if Jimenez scored a hat-trick on Saturday, and I had 50p for every goal that he scored, and none of the other players scored for me, it'd be £1.50. Completely free.
it's a brilliant offer.
A great
Really
offer.
is.
Because
I'm sure I saw someone in the group the other day that had a tenner for every goal that was scored. I was like, that's an amazing amount. He was posted his screenshot, and I was obviously really hoping that his players scored. I don't know what the final result was, whether he did get any, but yeah, I mean, for the case of just logging in each day, clicking that reveal button, doing it once per day, and then spinning the wheel at the end of the week. I mean, it literally, I'm not exaggerating when I say it takes seconds to do, with the chance to make a fairly hefty amount on the weekends. It's great fun. Great fun.
I think the highest I've ever had is £5 a player
on
one of my accounts, and I think 1 goal was scored, so it was free fiver at the end of the day, and it's cash as well, so it's the full value, and that just gets credited to your account. It normally gets credited late on a Saturday / Sunday morning for it. So, but you can do that on Live Score, and you can do it on Virgin
as well, possibly.
Virgin do it as well from that side of things. So that's two accounts that you can do from that side of things for literally, like I said, seconds. So I wonder if anyone's still got a running account with Live Score and not gubbed. Yeah, mine is not gubbed at all. I've had that account for over 12 months from it. Gubbins we've gone through so many times previously. There's some great articles on the gubbin side of things. Yes, Live Score and Virgin are pretty quick at gubbing, but as long as you look after the accounts, you'll be fine doing that side of things. But yeah, there's articles galore about that.
I'll do a quick. Should I do a quick screen share of how to get to that via our training section, or no? We'll leave it for the time being. We're concentrating on what we're doing today.
Yeah, but yeah, if you have got an ungubbed Live Score or a Virgin account, seconds from that side of things. So nice, quick, easy one to do for it. Another of my favourites to do. I'll share the screen on this as well. It's K8's over 8 offer that they do. Basically, to your 888 account, and on the left hand side again, there's just an up for 8 free. It's just a free game for it, and you've got the chance of winning £10,000 if all 8 results that you select come in from it. But you also get prizes for correcting 5, 6, and 7 results from it. And it's just a case of going through the 8 games that they've selected for that weekend, which will vary between Premiership, Championship, League One as well. But it's normally the Premiership and the Championship do from that side. Again, I've not done mine for this week. So as you guys are here, I'll have a quick scout through. I mean, Bournemouth versus Tottenham. The only trouble with this time of the season is that we are really, really early on in the season. It's like third game of the season.
It's difficult to even try and predict, isn't it?
Yeah. But Bournemouth home to Tottenham. Tottenham looking a bit better under Pooch, but still not 100% convinced with Harry going that they're going to do much. Bournemouth, they're not too bad at home. So my thoughts on
possibly
a draw for that one. Yeah. West Brom against Middlesbrough. Oh, that could go either way. West Brom, if they turn up, they're not a bad side. I mean, I'm a Blackburn fan. We had a brilliant result against them start of the season, but for the sakes of Mr. Cooper, we'll go for West Brom losing that one against Middlesbrough on that side. Brentford against Palace now.
My
Oz
Palace
being a
boys.
huge Palace
Don't upset
Palace
me.
fan,
Don't
but
upset me, Chris.
great performance the other night against Arsenal, but Brentford
took a
on
lot of
fire at
pride from
home.
that performance.
But we'll take a Palace win on that side of things. Burnley versus Villa. Me being a Blackburn fan, I can't back Burnley at all, so I'm going to have to go Villa on that side of things. That's just a pride more than anything. Cardiff against Sheffield Wednesday. Again, could go either way. Let's go for a draw on that one as well. Preston against Swansea. I fancy Preston for that one. Swansea haven't really turned up in the first couple of games this season. Everton Wolves. Well, Everton been absolutely shocking. Not scored a goal at all this season. I don't even think they know where the goal line is at the moment. So apologies to any Everton fans out there. But Wolves created a lot of chances against Man United, and they could have easily won that 2-3-1. So we'll fancy Wolves for that one. And Newcastle against Liverpool. What's your thoughts on this one, Oz? Because
it's tricky. Yeah, I mean, Newcastle play some great football at the moment. I'm enjoying watching them play, to be honest. But you never know what Liverpool team's going to turn up at the moment, anyway. But
no,
I'm probably etching towards a draw again, but probably slightly.
For me,
yeah.
If I was looking at a double chance for it, I'd be Newcastle draw all day long on that. So that's the actions made from it, and it's just a case of picking.
It's free bets that are credited with this offer, aren't they? From memory. Yeah, depending on how many come in, of course.
You need a minimum 5 to come in from them, from that side of things. So anything from 5, 6, and 7, it's a value of free bets that are put on there. If you happen to hit all 8 of them, it's £10,000. I'm not sure that £10,000 is actually shared out between X amount of winners or not. But again, it's a completely free game. It's a little bit of fun for the weekend to keep your eye on that side of things. It's one of those. If you really, really, really wanted to, if you got through the 7 predictions that were there and you got the first 7 right, you could lock in some further profit on the 8 game by laying off if you wanted to. But with it being a free game, I really honestly wouldn't bother. But if you wanted to, you could lock in some guaranteed profit from that side of things. But again, it's another of those little free games that are there that take a minute or 2 to do.
That's exactly it.
But
yeah,
they're completely free.
I'm a big fan of the Bet 365 one, the correct score one. Now, I've got to reiterate with this one, there's far less of a chance of getting all of those scores correct. Don't get me wrong, but it's like basically a free go at the lottery every week. And who would want to turn that down? You know what I mean? It's just like, it takes a few seconds to choose the score that you think is going to come about for the game that they've got on for that day. And, I think, is it a minimum of 3 you have to get right, Chris, with that before you start getting some prizes?
Yeah, it is 3.
I think it is 3 now. Yeah. It might be, actually.
No, I think it is 3.
Yeah.
I've not done it yet this season in Inverness. I'm down to just my 3 now, so
I think I did get 3 right once, and I got like a small prize. But Yeah, I mean, if you manage to, get all of them correct, it's great. And obviously, you don't go and think it's, definitely going to happen, but it's a little bit of fun with the chance of having a massive payout, And we're not talking about something that takes an hour or 2 hours to do. Seconds, literally seconds. Do it.
Exactly. And that's what, as we sort of talked about sort of big wins and everything else, and like I say, the eBall festivals on at the moment. The other one to look at is Sky's ITV that they do, which again I'll just share my screen for that. Which is just literally picking 7 horses out. You need to just log into your Sky account, and then there's a tab at the top where you've got Sky Vegas, Sky Casino, Sky Bet, and there's just ITV that comes up on there. And it's just a case of picking out 7 horses with a tiebreaker that's in there. So with it being sort of York Eagle Festival, 7 winners, you could win up to £75,000. Again, that is shared out across the amount of winners from it. But if you're doing extra places, if you're doing any refund races, if you've got a slight interest in the horses, again, it's just a little bit of fun to do. It takes a minute or 2 to do, with the chance of winning a few quid from it. Coral do exactly the same offer as well, and I know they do a Super Six, I think it is, with Coral. I'm good with Coral, so I can't actually have a look at that. But we've had quite a few members take a win from that Coral offer of £200, £300, £400, £500 from it. If you hit that once every 3 years, 2-3 years, it's a nice bit of free money that's been put for you from there. So, I mean, I haven't even had a look at the form or at tomorrow's racing at all with regards to the ITV7, but I'm literally just going to pick out the 7 horses across here. I normally look second, third favourites for this side of things. I know it sort of cuts down the chances of a potential decent win, because that's obviously what most people will go for, but it just gives it a bit more chance of coming through. So it's just literally a case of clicking on pick button from there. They've got the most popular picks down the right hand side from it.
Is that a pool of what everyone else has selected, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah. So they just base it on that. I'm just literally picking out horses just to show you guys what comes up from it. They got to go for the old box of Sonny Liston for that one. Should really ignore
the thing is with
in
picking these horses and picking a team to win or picking a correct score. It also keeps the game quite interesting, and you've got that thought at the back of your mind thinking, you know what? I haven't gambled, obviously. I've done this all for free with a lot of interest in the fact that I could possibly come away with a nice little takeaway. It really does.
And doing things like this also sort of help with a little bit of account health as well, because you're not just sitting there taking value out of the bet. They're seeing that you are exploring the site a little bit more as well, and you're not just on there to do your match betting and take whatever you can from it. It's little things like this that can help with your account, because they are free games. Yes, you might have a real healthy win from it, but for the couple of quid that you're more than likely going to get from it, they're just great for account health, because you are going through the site. Because that's another of the things that people seem to sort of forget. Going back to sort of gubbins, which is just a real quick pointer from it, is that if you are literally just logging onto the site, placing a bet on, let's say, a refund race, and coming out the site again, They know what you're doing. They're not stupid.
Yeah.
They know that that's
If
all you're
they've got
logging on for.
suspicions and they do put it through to a trader and they look at, they look at your history and they can see you've only placed a bet on that and you haven't looked anywhere in the site, as you said, Chris. I mean, you're going to be ringing alarm bells basically. But yeah, varying things up by looking at the free games and the free spins or whatever. Yeah, it definitely adds a different dimension. So it would give them something else to think about for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's absolutely fine. With regards to that side of things. So yeah, that's another of the freebies that are there for you guys to do, for that we do, a lot of members do. That, like I say, A is a little bit of fun. B can help with your account house side of things. C, you've got a chance of winning something from them, even if it's a couple of quid here, there, and anywhere. It takes no time to do whatsoever. It's just those hidden gems that really never get spoke out in match betting side of things from us on our Facebook side or from members, unless they've had a win from them. But it's all there for you guys to exploit the bookies a bit further.
Yeah, great point. Just looking at some, we've had a few questions that have come in. Which one do you want to go with?
That's
yeah, I noticed that. I just did it on live score and I'm gubbed. So that means even if you're gubbed, you can do it on live score. So
that's
anyone watching that has a gubbed live score, get on that game. Get on that free game.
For sure. So yeah, that's
I can't see the name of the member that shared that, but thank you to whoever it was. And yeah, hopefully a few people pick up on that. So that's awesome. That's really good.
Makes change from
it's one of them things that you just wouldn't know, would you, unless you've actually tried to do it. So that's really great information. Thank you very much for sharing that.
So I mean, that's made it worthwhile for this evening, just from that side of things, knowing that even if you've got a Gubbed Live Score account, you can still do a free game on there that's got potential for a few quid for you. So thank you, Facebook user, for posting that. So we don't see the names, unfortunately, but very much appreciate from that side of things. The last one I'm going to speak about before I hand over to Oz for one or two of the casinos is Paddy Power's Beat the Drop. It is one that we do sort of get about a little bit with regards to where you can start locking in some profit and that side of things. So with Paddy Power, let me go back a page so I can actually show you where to get to it. It's again down the left-hand side. There's a game there. It's called Beat the Drop, which is basically a choice of questions that you get from them to go through, which, if you've got a bit of sporting knowledge, you can sort of normally select one that you may have a bit more favour with regards to. But it's normally sort of based on football and horse racing, as they're obviously the main sports that people sort of follow from that side of things. And the questions we talk about Tel Aviv game that's actually tomorrow. Will both teams score in that? There's a horse race in an hour's time from Kempton. We'll call everyone UK now finishing the top three. Braga, Panathinaikos, will there be 3 or more goals in the game? And will Maccabi Haifa win the match against Young Boys? You just literally click onto the question, and then you can start splitting your pot either way. So if you were confident that they will win the match, you just move your cursor over and take all £5,000 of your pot over to the yes things. Or if you didn't think they'd win the match, it'd be a draw or Young Boys to win. You move it over, or you could just literally split the pot 50-50 if I can get it back to center, which I very much doubt I will because it's so sensitive. That's close enough. You could leave it at that. What would happen then is that whatever the outcome from that question would be, would then move on to your next question. I think it's been worked out. Well, you need to actually sort of log into that to be able to go through it from there. I think it's been worked out that you can lock in a little bit of profit from question 4 onwards by being able to lay off the opposite outcome from that. But to get anything sort of really decent from it, you need to be getting up to questions 10, 11, possibly even question 12 from that side of things, which personally, again, with it being a free game, like the 888 offer, I would just leave it to run up until that question 10, 11 from that side of things. If you've got up to question 10 or 11, you deserve to lock in some profit from it, because some of the questions that they come up with on there, you could sit and try and analyze all day long and still not come up with an outcome that sits right in your mind. But again, that's taken me literally seconds to do, with the potential of winning a possible £5,000 from it. Now, that money's not split out across however many winners from it. That is £5,000 that is potentially going into your account. So again, it's a little bit of fun. It takes seconds to do, and is another free game. And again, because you're exploring the site for Paddy Power, you're not just doing a refund race or anything from it. You're hiding yourself away a little bit. So it's absolutely fine doing that, and helps on that side of things. So there's sort of the main sports ones that I look at on a daily and weekly basis that are there. And there's an absolute load of casino ones that are available as well. What the free casino ones that you do, Oz? Oh, daughter's popped her head in.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the date. Obviously, to get access to this list, you'll need to be a Diamond member. But the free daily bonuses, it has an expected value of £10 each day. So throughout the course of the month, that's £300 worth of EV. Throughout the course of the year, that's a lot of money. If you've got the time to be doing, these free offers, just do them every single day. Go through that list. I mean, some of the ones that I take up in the morning before work, I'll be looking at the Ladbrokes. I think they've got the wheel, don't they? Yeah, the instant spin wheel. There's a lot of different gala ones, whether it be slot tournaments. Another one that I do is I always pronounce it wrong, Grosvenor. What was the old one that Grosvenor? It was like a matching one. I think you had to make the pairs or something, but that's recently changed. But one of the other benefits from this daily bonus list that I mentioned earlier, where you just type in daily bonuses in the search bar and you'll get this list, is it does let you know if cash is used first. So where you have to have a £0 cash balance before, which is essential so that you don't use your own cash when wagering particular winnings of one of the games, it will let you know. And that's all stated in, you got the Betfair prize pinball as well. And, again, like the games that you were talking about, Chris, these literally take a matter of seconds to do. And, if you're organized and you get through that list, one by one quickly, you've got your passwords and your username saved in your specific browsers, then, there's no reason why you can't be getting through, plenty of these offers each and every day. If you've got the time and you're organized, just keep getting through them. There's so much to be made, and it's so easy to do. Another one, rock paper scissors on Foxy, I think it is. Is it Foxy to do? Just double checking the list now. Yeah, it is Foxy. Another one. To get most times with that, I win. 3 free spins for doing nothing. It's too much to do. Too much to do. But yeah, definitely. If you haven't made the upgrade to Diamond yet, check out that daily bonuses page, have a look at them each and every day, look at the instructions, double check the ones where you need to withdraw and have a £0 cash balance before actually taking up the offer. But great EV, great offers, fantastic page. Yeah.
And so so going back to sort of the casino ones that are there, sort of on the free ones that are available. Virtually every casino will have some sort of free offer on a
Exactly.
daily basis. So
Yeah.
if you are on the Diamond membership, we have uh, so many listed on there that it's even with the free spins that you get for wagering as well. You know, the Betfred £10 get X amount of spins from it. Yeah, they're all still part of that sort of daily routine, sort of almost daily freebies that you get, but you are getting the free spins the next day. Yes, they're not completely risk free because you've had to do some wagering for them. So that is something that we have gone on about previously. But there's so many offers that are there on the casino.
I just did a quick
Side of
count,
things
Chris, and from that daily page, the free games, you're looking at least 75 different free games to attempt. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. I knew there was
Yeah.
a few, but I didn't realise it was as
Yeah.
many as that, to be
I just
honest
did a
with you.
really, really quick count. There's at least 75 different links that you can click through from that page alone. So it is a goldmine. As I said, if you've got the time to do them, if you're organised, if you've got your usernames and your passwords saved, just do them each and every morning. Or I don't know, if you're bored in the evening and you're just stuck watching the telly, go to that page, click the link, do the free game. And obviously you've got all of the low risk stuff to do as well with the upgrade to diamonds. But start off with the free stuff, get used to the casino side of things. Once you built your bankroll a little bit, then you can move on to low risk. But we're not going to talk about low risk today. So yeah, get that, get all of those free games nailed. Definitely, highly recommended.
And then sort of a weekend as well, you'll find that there's a lot more free games available.
Sure.
I know Coral, for example, they do their Golden Grabber at the weekend, which is a guaranteed prize that they do. Just in case you're clicking onto Coral's casino side of things and go to the grabber that's a big promo label that they've got there. It's like a claw grabber that you get at the fairground where you have to normally
I
pick
love
up a
them.
teddy or something.
I never
Something
ever
like
won,
that.
but they're brilliant fun.
We got stung for them for a few days in Wales the other week with the daughter, but they're a bit of fun for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Coral one is just literally a grabber. It goes down, picks up a prize, and then reveals anything from a few spins, maybe a free bet, maybe a bit of cash. But it's a guaranteed prize that they do at the weekends. And there's loads of other ones that come up with guaranteed prize, especially at the weekend as well. Or if there's a big sporting event on, they'll do like the ITV7 that's there because the York Keyboard Festival's on this week. There's ITV Racing, so that was on for today, tomorrow, Friday. I think it's a 3-day festival for the Ebor. That the ITV Race on. So it's an additional 3 days that we've got for that. Then obviously there'll be ITV Racing again on Saturday, as there always is for that side of things. So the free game. There's some during the week. There's more at the weekend, but yeah, just jump on some guys. It's free
All day
money,
long.
and
All day long.
who doesn't like free money from that side of things? So,
free money. Oh, that's awful. Oh, who would want that?
yeah.
This is a good question.
Can I use that daily favour to help me understand the casino section better? I need to be risk free at the moment, as I'm only 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
Are you only 2 weeks to match betting, or 2 weeks into casino from that side of things? But yeah.
The way I look at the casino is when you first, if you're new to the sports book, it can take you a while to get used to things. But the casino can be like a whole nother ball game because it's all very, very flashy and there's loads of games there. So I usually say look at these free games. Obviously, the risk, start with the risk-free stuff and the free games, just to, how can I best explain? Just to make it easier for you to navigate around the casino for when you're eventually ready to start low risk. So I definitely recommend clicking those links to get through to those free games, to just, because it is very different to the sports book, and it will be a nice stepping stone before making your way to low risk. So there'll be a big help. Definitely something that you should look into each and every day with the risk-free stuff that you're doing at the moment. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like when you get
spins, I mean.
Yeah, so when you're getting the free spins from there, it just gets you used to, like you say, the flashy lights, where certain things are on the actual screen itself. Most of them all have the same principality behind them, is that it's a flashy light screen. It's just knowing where the buttons are and what you have to press when you have to press them, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So it just gets you used to it. Instead of where you're looking at fixed numbers for odds, for sports side of things, for casino, it just that there's so much to navigate through on casino side of things, of where certain aspects are, whether it's a blackjack table, whether it's a slot that you've got to use, and that side of things. So it's like reading Harry Potter and then reading War and Peace. They're done in two very, very different contexts.
Exactly.
And a lot of, but they've based behind them that they're to make money from them, and
that same end goal.
They're there for the entertainment. So it is a case of just getting your head round what's there, and a lot of people do get sort of distracted, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, on because everything's flashing and there's reels spinning and there's characters popping up here, there, and everywhere, and doing this, that, the other. It can get a little bit overwhelming from that side of things. So jump onto that daily free page to have a look at the casino. It does certainly help with understanding casinos for no cost and no risk to yourself at all, which is the added bonus from it.
Definitely. And the other thing that it'll teach members as well, because I've actually made this mistake in the early days of the casino. If you're not properly concentrating, concentrating is obviously vital, but in the early days, there was a few times where you had free spins and then you don't actually realize that the free spins are off and you accidentally go into your own money, right? So it's another way to, when you're looking at those free games, to make sure that you're definitely using those free spins. And as soon as those free spins are up, bosh, you're done with the offer. That's done. So it's all to prepare you basically for once you build your bankroll more, to make that transition to the low risk offers, because we obviously take you through this journey with the Diamond membership, and getting used to the risk-free side of things, whether it be the free games, whether it be the free spin actual offers that we post in the Top Casino reload to the day section. It's all preparation, and it will 100% hold you in good stead for when you make that transition. So all day long, and a very good question. Sorry that I can't see your name. We should look into that actually for the next one that we do, because I think we did find out how to get the names to pop up. But I'm going to have to look into that again. Yes. It's been too long since I've done a Facebook Live.
Likewise. So it's exactly that. I mean, there's nothing worse if you're doing a high offer of £3-4 spins. You've got a load of free spins from it. You do the free spins, and then you realise, oh, hang on a minute, I've just done 10 spins at £4 a pop. It's like that's 40 quid suddenly wiped out from it. So
got to be really careful.
It's teaching the mindset that you need and the concentration level that you also need for doing higher risk side of things. But as I say, they're free games. They're a bit of fun. Just crack on with them, guys, and
all day long.
Try and take a little bit more out of the bookies than what we currently are, because these are missed by so many people, including myself. In all honesty, there's so many that I don't do that I should be doing, and it is literally a lot of the time it is to time for myself, sort of working with guys in customer service on Outplayed, obviously family life, so on and so forth. But
Yeah.
I do have time on an evening
Yeah.
where might be watching something on TV, a box set or something that the wife really wants to watch that I don't. I could sit there and do those free
Get
games
your mobile
for an
out,
hour.
lay down on the sofa. Right, I'm gonna have a risk-free shot of making a bit of money tonight. Just keep it coming.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, they cover a lot of sports. So it's mainly football and horse racing that the book is sort of doing with regards to that. Another of the ones favourites is William Hill, because they have a couple of offers that they do as dailies. They do a scratch of the day. Can be, it's either a price boost that they give, or it's a bet £5, get a £5 free bet, or it's a £2 free bet on a certain event, which is great to do. And they also do the bonus drop, or at least they used to. Again, I've not had a William Hill for quite some time from that side of things. So but I'm 99% sure they still do the bonus drop, which is again just clicking on the icon that's there, takes you to another screen, and it's a ball that does the Picanto drop, and it'll end up in a little box at the bottom. And you might win a £2 free bet, win a tenner, you might win some free spins. Again, they take seconds to do. And the other side of it as well, guys, to remember is that a lot of these sites you're probably logging on to anyway for some sort of offer that's about for that day. Take this week example, Live Score. You'd have been logging onto it if you've got an account to do the refund race. Sky, you'd have been logging on to do the refund race. Paddy Power, you would have been for the refund race for 2-ups. Bet365, you'd be logging on to doing them. So you're already logging on to these sites as well.
Take them extra 5 seconds to get the job done. We're talking seconds. We're not talking minutes. Like, just, it's one page that you got to navigate to. Just, don't do it. And I think I mentioned this on all, Facebook lives that we do that are connected to the casino. But don't make the same mistake that I did of taking too long to get started with the casino side of it. It's one of my biggest match betting regrets. It really and truly is. I really do wish that I'd started, the free games, low risk, and obviously made my way up to low, medium, and high risk way earlier than I did. Now that I do it, I love it. But I've always got it in the back of my mind. Why did I not do it? In that first year that I actually started. And I guess, the whole concept of match betting, it can, for people that are new to sportsbooks and things, it can take a while to get used to. But again, once you are used to that side of things, just go with the flow basically, and just take up as much EV as you can, as many free games as you can, and obviously from the sports, but do as many of the offers that we have available, because all you're going to be doing is just making money in the long run, as you know, because that's what we're all about. Just don't wait. Don't make the same mistakes Oz did.
Don't be like Oz.
Yeah, don't be like Oz. Get in there quickly. Don't wait. Don't have a hold up.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, so the key thing for any sort of casino side of things is the bankroll for it. But for risk-free offers, for free game offers, it's irrelevant of your bankroll, because you don't have to worry about it, because it's there. And it does set you in the right for casino later down the line when you have got the bankroll that's there.
That's exactly it.
We've got, if you are a little bit apprehensive about the casino side of things, from that side of things, just jump onto our live chat, jump onto our Facebook groups, ask any questions that you want to ask for it. I do a lot of casino from the customer service side of things, as myself, Taylor, that do a lot of casino. Facebook, I know Oz does, and Taylor again, obviously on that side of things. But again, it's the old scenario. If we don't know the answer to it, we've got people that you guys don't communicate with, that work in the background, that are absolute legends, with James and Ollie in the background, Rich in the background. The list is endless with regards to those guys. If we don't know the answer,
We will find it for you.
Time.
Yeah,
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 just give us a little bit of time, and we'll go find the answer from them,
definitely.
and
Yeah,
they will 99 times out of 100 they will come back to us with the answer that's
yeah.
needed for it. And if
If an
they don't
offer's
know
worth
the
doing,
answer
if an
for
offer's
it,
not worth doing, if a particular slot that needs to be used, you know, we're here to help with that. You're 100% right. It's a great point, Chris. Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
and if they don't know the answer to it, then I'd be pretty shocked if anybody knew the answer to it at all. But
I mean,
if they
we
don't know
got the
the answer,
best offers team about, so there's
oh,
no
without a
question with
doubt.
that. Hands down.
But if they come back and say, really don't know the answer to that, then the answer really is don't do the offer
Exactly.
from it,
Yeah.
because it could go one way or the other, and we're not here to make you go, oh, maybe, no, not really. We're here to say, yes, do it because it's EV plus, or don't do it because it's EV negative. And if they
Yeah.
can't give us an answer, to us, that is basically it's an EV negative, because they can't give positive
Yeah.
answer to the question. So we'll advise
Or
wherever we
if it's a
can.
positive EV offer and a member doesn't quite have the bankroll or something, then it would be one to wait until you do have that recommended bankroll
Yeah.
before taking up. But again, we will let you know. We will let you know if it's medium risk, if it's high risk, if it's low risk, if it's risk free. That's what we're here for. So, you know, never. I've said it a few times in the groups this week. Just like, do not be shy. I had someone. She asked a couple of questions, and then she was like, oh, that I won't ask any more today. And I was like, no, don't be silly. Just like anything you want to ask, do not be shy to ask. We were all new once, and you know, we'll be happy to help as best we can. And as Chris rightfully said, if we don't know something, we will ask, you know, one of the guys in the background to, you know, get the best answer for you. So yeah, always ask us. Yeah, live chat, the groups, Messenger. You can give us a call as well. So yeah, all on hand to help.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you're not one for typing and you'd rather just give us a phone call, then absolutely brilliant. So we are the only service that offers a phone line to our members from that side of things, because we appreciate that sometimes trying to put something in the written word doesn't come across how it should be when spoken. So yeah, our phone lines are there for that side of things, constantly manned 7 days a week. Only
9 to 5.
2 days of the year. Yeah, only shut 2 days for the year, which is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which when there's no sport going on. Anyway, unless you're looking at the Australian side of things, they do a little bit of MLS that goes, but nothing really happening on those 2 days. So it's a bit of a breather for everybody, the family time from that. But yeah, we are literally open 363 days of the year for events. After 5 o'clock, 5:30 on an evening, we've got our moderators that come on to Facebook for us and help out on that side of things, which are all experienced match bettors, which will happily direct you on that side of things. And again, on our forum, so we've probably got the best forum out of any of the sites whatsoever, with members that the same as us, they just want to help others. They've all been in that position themselves when they first started, however many moons ago that may be, and they will just jump in for us and help out with a question that you've got. So yeah, just fire them into us, guys.
It really is a great community. It really, with everyone helping each other and the information that's shared between each other. You know, this is how everyone is going to make money. You know, along obviously with all of the guides and tools that we have, but it all just comes together as one piece. And yeah, definitely, just brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and so we all row in the same direction as well. So we all get to the end goal, one way or the other, from it. So yeah, it is absolutely great, the community that we've got out there from that side of things. So yeah, I mean, I was been sort of a little bit low on the question side of things tonight, which obviously not a problem whatsoever. It just means that myself and Oz have had to waffle on a little bit, but that's not a problem for us. I mean, Simon and Andy are the kings of waffle.
The Waffle Kings.
Yeah, that has got to be their new band name for when they do set up. on that side of things. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that's been a bit of an insight, you guys, to some of the free stuff that's out there, some of the extra hidden gems, as I like to call them, that really do get overlooked. I'd say hands up, totally guilty of it myself for overlooking a lot of these offers that are there and not doing them. It's money that I've missed out on over the time of not doing them. Yeah, okay, it's not guaranteed of making money from them, but it's the old story. You've been in it to win it.
That's it.
And for the few seconds it's taken me to do that live score, Sky, and 888 this evening, that's 3 entries that I've got into 3 offers that I haven't been doing, but I've got a chance of potentially 75, 85, potential of about £90,000 to come in from it.
Yeah.
So if that does,
It's a free
if all 3
lottery.
of those,
It's a free lottery. Who wouldn't want to do a free lottery every day or every week or whatever? Like you'd be mad to not want to do that for the sake of 2 seconds or 3 seconds, you know?
yeah, so just from those 3 offers alone, I've given myself a free chance, totally free chance of £90,000.
Yeah.
For what? Less than a minute's work.
Yeah.
You've only ever got to do that once in your match betting lifetime,
Yeah.
and that's you sorted for a long
Yeah.
time. If somebody was to come up to me in the street and offer me £90,000 for ticking a few boxes, I'd take their hand off.
Yep.
I really would.
All day long.
Yeah. I said that's 3 out of that. What was the number? Did you say 75 daily offers
I think it was over 75 in that diamond list of free casino games to try. Yeah.
So that's just the casino side of things, let alone the sports ones that are there as well. Which, quick count upon that, 888, Bet365 goals, 6 scores challenge. I don't know if they're still doing the horse challenge that they used to do. Bet Victor's Predictor, Betway 4 to score, Boyle's Fancy 5, Coral Super Series. That's another one for 4 questions that you get asked about. Normally the main game, football Premiership game of the week, of amount of corners, amount of cards, etc., for it, which is a chance of winning £25,000. Corals Racing Super Series, Grosvenor's Target 21. I don't know if that's still going or not. The ITV7 that we've gone through, Ladbrokes 123, another one. You can predict correct scores and win free bets up to £100. I know a lot of people that have had wins from that over the period of time as well. So £100 for the free bets. That's a nice £75 from there. Live Bet Squad, Virgin's equivalent as well for it. NetBet. The list just goes on and on and on for it. So you take those 75 casino ones, probably another good 30 from the sports ones. That's over 100 free offers that are there to make free money from.
Yeah.
And even if you took an average of £1,000 per offer for a free offer, if you happen to hit all of them, it's a free shot at £100,000, which is ridiculous money.
It's beautifully put. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
We've got one last question that we can answer before we sign off for the evenings. We're almost at time. I get shed loads of emails with free spins offers. Most of the join-up bookers I'm already with. Are any of these worth looking at? Impossible to really give an honest answer for, because we'd need to see what the terms and conditions are with regards to that. But if they are literally just log into the account for free spins on a game, I get quite a few from Quiff. Real underestimate booking a Quiff that I seem to just get random emails every other week from them of log in and have 10 free spins and Joe Lucas Wild. just for logging in. If it's one of those sort of emails,
yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
I get some of the
again,
ones that
nothing
grows and yeah, definitely
again, it's
all day
another
long.
one of those that's not listed in that daily list that we give on there, because obviously everybody's accounts are different on what they get and what's available. So you'd probably get another half a dozen of those. Well over 100 offers that are completely free to do on a daily stroke weekly basis to jump on and take some free money at them. Yes, it 9 times out of 10 you will end up with zero from doing it, but for the few seconds it takes to do, it's worth doing, because that one time that you don't do it, or that you do it, you could end up winning from. Again, it's exactly like I said with the lottery. You could do the lottery nine times on the trot. You know that 10th time that you don't do it,
is the one that is going to come in. That's why because I had set numbers. I don't want to look at my set numbers for all the times I've never done it, because I just know that my numbers are going to come up. So it's the fear of missing out, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is.
Exactly. Yeah. Definite FOMO for it. But I mean, if they are literally just free spins offered for logging in to the site, definitely worth doing. If there's a bit of wagering that needs on there, we'd have to have a look at the terms and conditions for it. Sometimes you get offers of deposit £10 into the account and we'll give you 10 free spins. So definitely worth looking at. If you're a bit unsure, as we already said, just drop an email in or a line to the service team. It's just support@outplay.com for the email address. We'll have a quick look at them for you and let you know if they're worth doing. If they're EV plus, we'll let you know. If they're EV negative, we'll let you know. It's a couple of minutes for us to check and put your mind at rest with regards to that side of things. So definitely worth looking at.
Great point.
And then we've got one final point on it. 888's daily experience, most generous giver of free spins for me. I can't quite get.
I've seen a few members mention this one. Yeah, it seems to be popping up quite a lot at the moment, and members seem to be making some tasty profits of it. So again, it's all listed in that daily bonus section. So
So hopefully, while you're logging on to your 888 daily spinner, you're also doing. You've also done the pick for 8 from there as well. Two quick offers that would have taken you a minute to do both of them all up from that side of things. I think with live score as well, if I'm correct, they've got a daily free game on live score as well. A very quick screen share this one. Where's it gone? It's the free to play game that they do on there. You basically just click onto that, and when it loads, you get 6 picks every day.
For a week.
For a week, and then the end of the week, however many icons you've got, whether you've got amount of spins or whether you've got some cash given to that side of things. While you've logged on, because I've got tabs open at the moment. So, but it's a case just logging on. Again, while you're on there, we do it at 2:00 in the afternoon. D-Live Squad at the same spells. Again, just a case of picking 6 blocks. Let's go. Spins 10, 50 spins, all the way up to 750. You've got a lot of X's that turn up for these, but in this case, just randomly picking to do. So I'm literally one pick away, which I'll get 6 more picks tomorrow. For the sake of 5 free spins, and that took me literally, even with loading it up, going doing the 6 a minute to do.
Yeah.
From that
If
side of
that.
things. But
Yeah.
normally I do that. I normally do that about 2:30 in the afternoon. Log on, do my live squad pick, click onto the free game section there, kill two birds with one stone for no more than 2 minutes of my time.
It would
for doing
eventually
so.
just become habitual. It would just be like a routine. It's like, right, I've done my 2 live score wars. Now I'm off to Virgin. Now I'm off to 888. Now I'm off to Bet365. And like obviously the more of it we do, the easier it becomes. And I've noticed that the more I've been doing it, it's just like easy. And just set. I'm just setting my ways and just going through all of them.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also sort of re-highlighted to myself this evening doing this on how many I'm actually missing out on myself and not doing them. So this session's actually been really beneficial for myself as well as hopefully it has been for you guys as well, because we do get sort of wrapped up in our own routines on a daily basis with work and life and everything else, and there's stuff that we were doing previously is just slipped by us with regards to that. But it's stuff that I need to personally jump back onto again from my point of view, and hopefully it's a bit that you guys can come up with, and hopefully over the next 2-3 weeks, 4, 5, 6 months, 1-2 years, we start seeing some posts from you guys on our Facebook,
by email
groups.
in the groups. If you want to let us know privately, whatever. But we definitely want to see more of these mentioned. Yeah. We just had one come in. Can I?
Right, our very last question before we have to sign off, as we're running off time. And the free game that I've just shown on there, you should be able to still do that. I'm gubbed on my Virgin Bet account, but the casino side of things is still absolutely fine from it. So should absolutely be fine doing that, no problem whatsoever.
So you'll be good to go with squads and the squads game that we mentioned at the beginning of the live, and this one with the casino, on a gubbed account.
Yeah. So absolutely great. So so it's a bone from a gubbed account that not even myself or us was aware of. So but normally if you're gubbed on the sportsbook side of things, you can still do all offers on the casino. Even though they're the same company, they sort of run themselves separately. So you'll have a sportsbook gubbing and or a casino gubbing.
Unless the casino was mentioned in the email, then you'll be good to go with the casino. I think the only one where I had a double gubbing, so to speak, was with Skybet, where unfortunately they took away my sportsbook bonuses and casino at the same time. But that's really, really rare. But just if you do get an unfortunate gubbing, just double check the email, because 99 times out of 100 it will only be for the sportsbook, so you can go with the casino. So
right, I think that is us for this evening, Unless there's anything else you can think of at all, mate.
I think
that's come up.
Covered pretty much, all of it. But if you haven't made that upgrade to Diamond, definitely make the upgrade and check out those free games. Check out the risk-free offers first. It'll hold you in good stead for when you do make that transition to low, medium, and high risk. So definitely check that out. 100% all day long.
Happy day. Cool. Right, guys, thanks ever so much for your time this evening.
Thank you very much, guys.
This will be linked up onto our Facebook page in the morning, and also up on the forum as well. If you've happened to join us late or completely missed it, the recordings are always posted from there. If you're struggling to find them, just drop us a message and we can send you a direct link from CS on that side of things. So the customer service teams, that's no problem whatsoever. So guys, thanks so much for your time this evening. Oz,
have a great evening.
As always, mate.
You too. I'll see you tomorrow.
and we'll let you get back to the party and go enjoy the evening.
They just had a load of fireworks go off, so I'll see if anyone's got any videos outside.
Guys, thanks so much for your time. You take care of yourselves and look after each other. Take care, guys.
Take care, everyone. Bye.